p.m. in Spain.
Okay. I went to the gym. Can you repeat gym?
Gym.
Yeah, it's a gym.
Gym.
Good. Yeah. So last class, late, get some sleep. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. Nice to have you again. Uh, Jose, how's it going?
Hi Joshua, I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. And you?
Doing well, thanks.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and Jose, what have you been up to since I saw you last? Not
Yes,
too long ago.
I was at home with my family. I had lunch, and now I'm
You had lunch?
I I had no, sorry, we confused. I had the dinner.
Good. Yeah.
I had the dinner, and now I'm here trying to learn English.
Okay. Yeah, keep practicing that dinner
Yes,
thing.
dinner. Yes.
All right. And do. I think that's everybody. I do believe that's everybody. All right, cool. Let's get started with today's class. We'll be talking about procrastination. Kind of changed at the last minute, but um, let's have Jose. Can you read the title of the next lines?
Okay, today we will read about procrastination. Practice a procrastination roleplay. Read procrastination comics.
Nicely done. And Jose, can you ask Heidi the first question?
Heidi, why do people procrastinate?
Hmm. Sometimes people have bad mood, even though they need to do something fast, but their mind can't follow that situation.
Sometimes people have bad mood.
Bad mood. Mm.
Having a bad mood is a little bit strange. Sometimes people are in bad moods,
In bad mood.
or are in a bad mood.
Or lazy.
Sometimes people are lazy, you
Mm.
could say as well.
Uh,
Even though they need to do something fast,
mm.
their minds can follow that situation. All right, so it's like kind of like a mental thing, just depending on your like kind of state, your mental state. All right.
Mm.
Any other reasons that you can think of?
Well, sometimes people are very busy.
Yeah.
They can't chew. Not. I forgot. They bite too much.
They bite too much?
uh,
Oh, they bite off
more
more than
than
they
they can
can
chew.
chew. Good. All right, solid. And Heidi, can you ask Julieta the next question?
What kind of things do you put off?
Sometimes I put off things that I don't like to do, or sometimes because I am presumptuous. Uh, I think that I can do easily things that maybe are more difficult.
Sometimes because I'm presumptuous, I think I can do. I can. Where would we put easily?
Can easily do.
Yes, I can easily do things that are more difficult. Okay. What kind of things do you presume that you can do that end up being difficult?
The last
Go
one,
ahead.
the last one is my project.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. So kind of like a combination of something that you don't like to do and something that you presumed that you could do well. Um, okay. And Giulietta, can you ask Gabriel the next question?
Gabriel, would you rather to be too relaxed or too busy, and why?
I would rather be too relaxed uh, because it's it's more easy for my mind.
It's more
Uh,
easy?
it's more it's
More easy.
easier
Yes.
for easier for my mind and makes me think something creative or or uh, or good related. I can
Or what?
good related, relevant instead of good related, relevant.
I'm still a little bit confused. It makes me think of something creative or relevant.
Yeah,
Okay, so being relaxed allows you to open your mind and be creative.
yes,
Okay.
that's it.
And it makes me think of something. Relevant is a. I would rather be too relaxed because it's easier for my mind and it helps me be creative and relevant, maybe?
Yeah,
Something like that.
and yeah, it's okay.
And hold on 1 second, guys. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, sorry guys. Are you there?
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, my landlord just came home and the kitchen's kind of messy. Because I was cooking and then I just had to go into another class. Um, anyways, good. And I think we're all set. Does anybody have any questions? Right. Um, let's have uh, let's have Eddie. Can you read through the words?
uh, cram, pull and all-nighter, overwhelmed, dawdle, regret, drag your feet, defer, instant gratification, hectic.
Well done. All right. I think we're good. Questions here.
Yes, I don't know what is cram. The first one.
Okay. Who knows what cram means? Anybody?
Yes,
Somebody knows what cram means.
the meaning of cram is to study intensively over a short period of time.
Great definition. Yeah. To cram is to study intensively over a short period of time. Okay. Any other questions?
what's the meaning of dawdle?
Who knows dawdle?
Dawdle means tired.
It doesn't quite mean tired.
Mm. Mm.
Any other ideas?
Yes, the meaning of daddle is to waste time, to be slow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you're wasting time, you're doing something really slowly, you're dawdling. Nice. You're on fire tonight, Jose. And any other questions?
What is the meanings of instant gratification?
Nice. Anybody know?
I think that gratification is that someone tells that you are doing something good in a good way. So instant gratification is like you do something, so you get a nice answer, for example, from your boss.
Okay, maybe so when you are immediately rewarded for a good action, or for any action really. So when you're immediately rewarded for an action is instant gratification. So like watching TV can be instantly gratifying, whereas working on your project provides like a chance for a later, larger gratification. So often instant gratification is really easy. So when you drink a cup of coffee, you're instantly gratified by a rush of caffeine. So it's like that instant response to something that you do. Um, so like another example, like smoking a cigarette is instantly gratifying. It's like it provides a response or a reward for an action immediately. Whereas doing things over time, like working on a project or studying or like writing a book or doing a drawing, provide a gratification that is much more delayed. So it's later on. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And any other questions?
The difference between doweled and drag your feet.
Dawdle and drag your feet are the same. So if you're dawdling, you're dragging your feet. Dawdling is maybe a little bit less intentional. You're not like thinking about it. If you're dragging your feet, it's like you just hate it, and so you're not doing it quickly because you hate it. And so you're dragging your feet. Whereas dawdling is just you're kind of fiddling with other things. You're doing other things because you don't really want to do it, but it's not as intentional as dragging your feet. Any other questions? All right. Where are we? Eddie, can you make a sentence with defer?
Defer. Oh, I forgot. What is the meaning of this one?
Defer is to put off.
Oh, okay. Okay. I sometimes defer doing a ironing clothes. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, good. I sometimes defer ironing my clothes. We would remove doing, and we would probably put the possessive pronoun. I sometimes defer ironing my clothes. Or you could say the clothes. We'd probably put something there. But good. All right, well done. Let's have Andre. Can you try the first one? So what we'll do is fill in the blank. And you have to conjugate this verb.
John is always dawdling.
And then instead of
To get
how
things done ahead of time.
we need to change to get. We need to conjugate to get.
Of getting.
Yeah, instead of getting things done ahead of time. So can you read the whole sentence together?
John is always dawdling instead of getting things done ahead of time.
Good. And Adela, can you read the next one?
Tonight, I will have to pull an all-nighter if I want to pass the test tomorrow.
Nice. Well done. Leo Gaston, what about the next one?
Let me think. I know I should commit. Can it be commit?
Yep, I should commit.
To get things done earlier, but I always regret.
I always regret. I always...
Put something off.
You could say, like, I always put it off, but we couldn't say put something off. What's another word that might work as it is?
No, I don't know.
So it's the same meaning as put something off or put it off.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
one word. It's a similar word. It's similar to dawdle, to put something off. What's the other word that works here?
But I always delay.
I always delay. Yeah. And how did you conjugate to get? I'm sorry.
I know I should commit to get things done earlier, but I always delay.
Good.
To getting? Is that okay?
Getting things done. Yep, that's perfect. Should commit to getting things done earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
Jose,
Sometimes put something off. Put something off, Joshua? No.
sometimes, no, not quite.
No. Commit. For instant gratification.
Yeah, instant gratification.
Yes. Sometimes instant gratification is more attractive than planned a project and doing it step by step.
Not planned.
Than have that has planned.
Mm-mm.
No. Sometimes instant gratification is more attractive than planning.
Good.
After than planning, ing. Okay.
So more attractive than planning a project and doing it step by step. Good. Heidi, what about the next one?
All this all this procrastination will make my life much too hectic.
Probably right now.
Now, next.
More right now.
But we'll make it okay, right? With a sentence.
Makes? All this procrastination
Yeah.
makes my life too hectic.
We'll
It's
make,
okay, yeah.
We'll make it okay, I think.
So the procrastination that you're doing right now will make your life too hectic in the future? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking is making, just all this procrastination is making my life too hectic. But yeah, will make works as well in the future. All right, yeah, solid. Any questions here?
And can you said making is okay too in this case?
Is making is what I would say.
Oh, okay.
All this procrastination isn't making my life much too hectic.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. And let's try some prepositions. Julieta, can you try the first one?
I have been putting off this project all week. I really need to start working on it.
Good. Nicely done. Sounds pretty true to life. Gabriel, what about the next one?
I would love to get off, to get get off
Ah,
of
sorry.
heaven. Okay. Get within.
Not quite.
Get on.
Mm-mm. It does start with an O. And above, we have the options.
Okay. Get over.
Mm-mm.
I would love to get.
So it starts with an O.
Get out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd love to get out of having to do this assignment.
But my teacher has me within.
Not within his thumb. That would be a strange situation to be in.
Yeah.
No, not within.
Under.
Under his thumb. Good. Well done. Okay, and Ellie, what about the next one?
Okay, next one. I was supposed to have this done within 10 days.
Nice. That was
It's
good.
already been almost a month.
Impressive. Nice job, Eddie.
Yes.
Andre, what about the next one?
Without a lot of help of
Not of.
no without a lot of help behind
Not quite either.
no without a lot of help I will never get this done. Without a lot of help throughout.
Mm-mm.
From.
Yes, from.
Okay.
Okay, so a lot of help from a professional. Yeah, you won't be able to get it done without a lot of help from. Does that make sense? Do you kind of understand that?
Yes, it makes a lot of sense, but sometimes other words make sense too.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, like, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, like why something doesn't work. And that goes with any of you guys. If you have any questions why something doesn't work, I would definitely explain it or try to explain it. Adara, what about the next one?
I'm very bad with the preposition. I try. I like to talk to you about that project. About maybe or no. Ma'am, I am way for schedule.
Not quite.
No. I am way on schedule. No, off schedule.
So this person needs an extension.
I am way.
So this person needs more
Without
time.
schedule.
Not without.
Without. I'm way. To schedule, and I did an extension. No.
No.
To on. No. For with. No. I to target program. I'm way. I don't know. Without.
Starts
No.
with a B.
By schedule.
Not by.
No.
So it's one of the prepositions above at the top of the page. So it's one of these ones. And it starts with a B.
Without, I say, but it's not, no?
Nope. So it's just one of the prepositions up
No.
here, and it starts with a B.
Below. Okay. Below, behind.
Yeah. So it's I'm way behind schedule.
Behind. I don't have. Okay. I'm way behind the schedule.
Okay. And so what's it mean if you're behind schedule? Does anybody know? Can anybody explain?
Yes.
The,
Okay. Go
the,
ahead, please.
the same that go on track or something like that.
It's not the same as being on track. It's
Being on track, no?
the opposite of being on track.
The
Behind.
opposite thing. Okay.
Yeah, so Ellie, can you explain?
Because it's behind the schedule. Is mean like you cannot finish your work on time. You have
Yes.
you have a lot of things that it should have done on time, but you sorry.
You are overwhelmed.
Yeah, so if you're talking about a schedule, so you have to hit these points on time. So you have a schedule, so you have to hit A at this time, and you have to hit B at this time, and you have to finish at this time. If you're behind schedule, you're way further back, so you're just back here. And so when you're here, you should be here. When you're here, you should be here. And when you are like at this point, you should be finishing, but you're just way behind. So that would be being behind schedule. So instead of being where you should be, you're further back. Hopefully that makes sense.
You might, the step don't accomplish the dates, no?
Yeah,
The deadline.
you haven't
About
met the deadlines.
in each step. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And Leo, what about the last one?
All over the day, you've been watching videos.
Leo, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
You're breaking up pretty badly.
Hello?
I can hear you now, maybe?
Okay, all over the day.
Not all over the day.
Yes, I have a little problem because I'm on a cell phone, so I cannot read the words, the prepositions, so I'm just trying to guess.
Okay. Are they too small, or what's going on?
Yes, yes.
Does that help?
Okay. Yeah, thanks. All within the day, can it be or not?
Not quite.
All throughout the day.
Yeah.
All throughout the day, you've been watching videos and chatting on your phone. Please get.
Sorry. This is wrong. I Changed the wrong
Get,
word. It should have been that to get back to business. I'm sorry.
get back to
Um,
business. Okay.
it's like I don't know the answer to that one. Okay.
So in the first one, all over the day is wrong.
Yeah, you can say all of the day. All throughout the day. Um,
Okay.
mm,
Perfect.
I'm trying to think if there's another one. Mm, during the whole day, maybe could kind of work during, but I think throughout the day is the best. All right. Does anybody have any questions here?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
Under his thumb.
Under his thumb.
So, mm, what does it mean?
Okay, so when somebody has you under their thumb, they're like controlling you, they're watching you, you're not like gonna be able to like wriggle out of something. Um, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if
So,
you're
go
so
ahead.
if your teacher has you under his thumb, he's paying close attention to you. He's not going to allow you to change anything. Um, yeah. You're like if somebody's really in love with you, you've got them under your thumb. It's this like sense of control. It's kind of creepy when it's in love, but yeah. Any other questions? Or does that make sense, I guess?
Yes.
Okay. Um,
Which say into someone fist?
yeah. In the palm of their hand too, in English. The palm of someone's hand is under their thumb too. It's actually a Rolling Stones song. Under my thumb, I think. A pretty good song. Um, if you like the Rolling Stones. If Ken were in class, he'd tell you about it probably. Um, all right. Any other questions? Okay. Let's look at these idioms. And Leo just finished. Jose, can you read through the idioms?
Okay. Get down to business. Crack the whip. To work your fingers to the bone. Buckle down. Make headway.
Okay. Buckle down.
Buckle down.
Okay. And do you know any of these, Jose?
Uh, I think crack the whip. The meaning is to behave in a domineering manner.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's like to make threats so that people will work harder. It also to work in a domineering or to behave in a domineering manner is a good way of saying it. How would you use it in a sentence, Jose?
Uh, After he was promoted, he's been cracking the whip.
Good.
He- okay.
Um, instead of saying after,
Yes.
think of a word that starts with S.
Yes. Since.
Yeah, since would be much better.
Since. Okay.
Yeah, after would be like a one-time thing, and
Okay.
since is
Okay.
something that's over a longer period of time. So
Yes,
after
it's
he was
clear.
promoted, he cracked the whip once, but since he's, yeah, okay, good.
Since it's better. Okay.
Nice. And Heidi, what about another one of these? Do you know any of them?
Buckle down.
Mm-hmm. What's it mean?
To work hard or to do something enthusiastic.
To work hard or what?
To do something enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic. Adverb?
Mm-hmm.
We need to make it an adverb. So how do we make enthusiastic an adverb?
The
Yeah, enthusiastically.
or seriously.
Yeah, or to do something enthusiastically or seriously. And how would you use it in a sentence?
You'd better buckle down to this report.
Verb.
To make.
Not to make. Close. It's a shorter verb.
To do?
Yeah. You better buckle down to do this report. We might say and do this report. You better buckle down and do this report. But you could say to. It doesn't really change the meaning too much. And I think generally to would be better depending on the situation. So nice. Well done. Giulietta, do you know any of the remaining three?
To work your fingers to the bone.
Mm-hmm.
To work very hard.
Mm-hmm. Can you use it in a sentence?
I can't drag my feet anymore. It's better for me to work my fingers to the bone.
Nice. Two idioms. Really well done. And Gabriel, what about one of the remaining two?
Get down to business.
Mm-hmm. What's it mean?
Means work work very hard in a project.
In a project?
In something.
It's good, a project, but we need to change the preposition. It's not in a project.
On a project.
On a project.
Okay.
And can you use it in a sentence?
The team is behind the schedule, so they will get down to business this weekend.
Nice. Yeah, we really need to get down to business. Good. Start dealing with the problem at hand. Good. And Ellie, what about the last one?
Okay. It means like move forward.
Exactly.
Make progress. Okay. Since my friends, they always making a procrastination.
Making we don't need to use two verbs here. Procrastinate is a verb in itself.
Okay. Procrastinate. And her project did not making any headway.
Really close. Making any headway. Really good use of making headway. Not present tense.
Present tense, which did not make.
Since my friend, singular because we're talking about her project, since my friend always procrastinate. What's missing?
Procrastinate with the S.
Procrastinates. Project did not make any headway. Good. This is really nice. Can you read that sentence all together?
Okay. Since my friend always procrastinates, her project did not make any headway.
Solid. Very well done. Does anybody have any questions here?
If a horse rider wants to go fast, he cracks the whip.
Yeah. That's more of a literal cracking of a whip. The crack is like that, like the sound. It's almost like a snap. Yeah, and it like oftentimes if you're riding a horse, you don't whip your horse. You just make the sound of whipping your horse, so it scares the horse. So again, threaten so that somebody works harder or does something more intensely. Yeah, and it comes from cracking the whip when you're riding a horse. So that was perfect. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. And where are we? I think Andre, can you read the role of Hobbes? And Adela, can you read the role of Calvin?
Okay. Hobbes
So yeah,
start,
Andre,
no?
Hobbes is a tiger.
Okay.
So that's you, Andre.
Do you have an idea for your story yet?
No, I am waiting for inspiration. You can just turn on creativity like a faucet. You have to be in the right mood.
Andre?
What mood is that?
Last minute panic.
Good. Can you repeat last minute panic?
Last minute panic.
Good. And waiting?
Waiting.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for inspiration. Good. And Adela, can you ask Andre the question at the bottom?
Okay, Andre, do you think you work better or worse when you, you are under pressure? Explain.
It depends on the work, but I believe that I work better when I am under pressure because you need to do it immediately, and sometimes maybe you have to move from planning to action quickly.
Sometimes you have to move from planning to action quickly. Okay. Because you need to do it immediately, and sometimes you have to move from planning to action quickly. Okay. I think that's a good answer. What about you, Adela? Do you work better or worse under pressure?
I think a little pressure is necessary to work because a little stress generate adrenaline, I think activate the body, active the body. But a lot of pressure, maybe you can block. Your mind can block. Is a problem. But a little, yes, I like.
All right, nice. I think that was good. Does anybody have any questions or any comments on this comic? Okay. We could try that. Let's do this. And Leo Gaston, can you read the role of the child? And Jose, can you read the role of the parent?
Yes, of course. So, child, you have a project due next week. You have plenty of time to do it over the weekend.
Convince your child to do the project early, so she doesn't have to do it all at the last minute.
Jose, can you repeat this
Yes.
word?
Yes. Convince? No.
Convince.
Convince. Convince.
Yeah.
Convince. Okay.
Yeah. Be careful about that one. Be aware of it.
Okay.
And Leo, how would you start? Well, actually, let's have Jose. How would you start the role play as the parent?
Okay. Combine your child to do the project early. You always are procrastinating the task. Try to do this project as soon as possible because I I have to deliver this project the next month.
You have to deliver this project
Yes,
next month.
because I have you have to deliver this project next month.
Okay. Maybe next week.
Next week, yes.
You're always procrastinating your tasks.
Your task, yes.
Okay. And Leo Gaston, how would you respond?
I don't think that's necessary. I just want to play games and football, and after that maybe I will do my work. But I need to relax first.
Nice. Good. And Heidi, how would you respond?
Unnecessary. I used what? You used want to?
I just.
I just want to play. Okay. You can do you can play games on the football after making the project.
Making?
After doing the project. Maybe it's more comfortable for you to play the games.
All right. Can you repeat comfortable?
Comfortable.
Nice. Maybe it future tense?
It will be.
It'll be more comfortable for you to play the games after you've finished the project. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that just sounds, it's a little bit clearer. Julieta, how would you respond?
When you rattle on about procrastination, you drive me bananas. I am confident in my abilities, and I'm capable to do it during the weekend.
I'm capable
Of
Yeah,
doing it during the weekend,
nice.
on the weekend.
Either would work.
Okay.
Good. Nice. You're a very articulate little boy or girl. And Gabriel, how would you respond?
Okay, I don't question about your abilities, but it's your choice if you want to waste your time and at weekend with a sunny weekend at home doing your homework.
Waste your time spending a sunny
Spending
weekend.
a sunny weekend doing your homework.
Nice. Okay. Really well done. That was good. And so I don't think there's any classes for the next hour. Is there? I don't think so. So I'm gonna just make a class for the next hour. If you guys want to join, I think it's gonna be about stories. So we're gonna read a story, a short
Okay.
story. So yeah, I just put it on. So if you guys want to join, I'll probably need students. So hopefully somebody is interested in another class. If not, have a really good day. Thanks for coming in,
Okay,
and
thank
hopefully
you.
I'll see you guys soon.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.